Hello friends, hope you are in good health and mind. Now today we will be performing class on circle, and in the past classes we have discussed on triangles and quadrilaterals, various types of quadrilaterals, various types of triangle also. Now we will concentrate on circle, and as you know, this is circle, and in circle there should be a center also, and from center to the periphery, the line drawn is called radius, and it is taken as, let us, arc, and this point is O. So OA equal to, take it as small r rather, it is used in the formula universally, small r. So OA is the radius, and if we extend this line to this portion, suppose it is B, then OB is the another radius, and total AB equal to diameter of the circle, diameter, and OA equal to OB equal to radius equal to R, diameter it is taken as generally D. So radius and diameter, and obviously as you see that radius equal to diameter by half, or 2R equal to D, because OA equal to OB. So AB is the diameter and OB is the radius, OA is the radius, so 2R equal to D, or R equal to D by 2. It's already known to you. Now the circle, in case of circle, the formulas are not very numerous formula also. There is 2 or 3 formulas you can just memorize. That is to be used in the sums. Number 1, the perimeter or periphery of the circle. The perimeter or periphery of the circle, or circumference of the circle. This point, if you table like this length is called circumference. So circumference or perimeter, whatever you call, equal to 2 pi r. Pi, where pi equal to universal value 22/7 or 3.14. Pi equal to, and r is the radius of the circle. And number 2, area. Area equal to pi r square. It is vastly used in many equations, many sums. So here also pi equal to 22/7, r equal to radius of the circle, and this angle, total angle as you know is 360 degree, and pi r square is the area. Now in some cases there may be 2 circles like this forming a ring-like structure. So there would be a bigger circle and there would be a smaller circle. So if it is O and A, B, then let the smaller circle's radius is R and the bigger circle's radius, that is OB, equal to capital R and OA equal to small r. Then sometimes questions comes that what is the measurement of these areas, that's band type structure. So it's very simple. If we find out the area of the bigger circle and subtract the area of the inner circle from that value, then we will get this value. So actually pi r square is the area of the bigger circle and pi r square is the area of the smaller circle, as you know. So this is the ring-like structure. Pi r square, pi r. This happens in case of areas. Similarly, in case of circumference also. In case of circumference, the bigger one is 2 pi r minus smaller one is 2 pi r, 2 pi into r minus r. This is also ring-like structure. So that's all about the formulas. And one more thing I would like to mention here, that sometimes a circle or a circular figure is cut into several portions like that. So these portions value is often we have to determine. Then what we earlier told you, that this angle is 360 degree at any center. We know the total angle is 360 degree, 4 into 90 degree, 60 degree. So if we found the area of the total circle and divide it by 4, because there is 4 sections, equal sections, so we will get the area of this portion only. Similarly, in case of, suppose you are required to find out that length. So similarly, this formula, this total area is 2 pi r, r would be given, and this portion's length is 360 by 4, that is 90 degree. 90 degree into, that means 90 degree by 360, 1/4. This is also 1/4. So 2 pi r into 1/4, whatever it is the required measurement. So that's all about the formula. We'll come directly to the sums. To begin with, I will make you understand a basic thing about in our daily life. We use that about the clocks or watches, whatever it called it. It comprises a circle, a clock. It is a clock. You know, it is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That is the basic structure of a clock, and there is 2 hands. One is hour hand, and a bit longer is minutes hand, and in some clocks the third one was also there. This is called second hand, third hand too. This is for second hand. So hour hand, minute hand, and the second hand. So the circle is there in case of clocks. So here is a sum. The length of our hand, length of our hand equal to 8.4 centimeter. 8.4 centimeter. And length of minute sand equal to 14 centimeter. So we have to find out required to determine the distance covered by each hand in a day. So what is given? The length of hours hand of a clock is 8.4. That means this hand, hours and this and shorter, and the length of minute hand a bit longer. I told you it is 14 centimeter. And what we require to find out is the both of these hands, how much distance they cover in a day, because we know they travels like this. So it is very basics that the hour hand from 1 to 2 or 2 to 3, like that, it covers the whole circle. That means starting from here or starting from here, it is back here. In 12 hours, it covers the whole perimeter of the circle. In 12 hours, our hand covers it covers the whole circle. The whole circle means 2 pi r is the basic formula, and here it is. In case of the smaller, that is shorter hand, that is power hand, you just imagine like this, a circle is there. So its length is the radius here, 2 into 22/7 into 8.4. It covers in 12 hours, but what we require to find out in a day. So a day comprises of 24 hours. So to make it 24 hours and make it 2 here, so that is the 1.2 or 4 into 88 into 1.2. That means 105.6 centimeter. So in a day or 24 hours, it covers 1056 centimeter for hour hand only. But in case of the minute hand, how much it covers? It covers, suppose you start at 2 and it strikes at 3, then between 2 and 3, the minute hand covers this whole area, whole periphery, whole circumference. So in 12 hours, hour hand covered the whole circle, but as you know, the minute hand moves faster, so it covers in 1 hour. In 1 hour, it covers the whole circle. So in 1 hour, minute hand covers again 2 pi r. Now for this case, the r formula is 2 pi r. So here is its length is 14. So though, and another thing what we require to find out is in a day, in 1 hour it covers such distance. So in 24 hours, just multiply by 24 also. So that we get 88 into 24 equal to 112 centimeter. So in a clock, the shorter hand, that is the hour hand, covers in 1 hour, in 12 hours it covers the circumference of the circle. So in 24 hours it covers 105.6 cm, and for the minute hand, the longer hand, in 1 hour it covers the full circle circumference. So in 24 hours, 24 into 2 pi r, that is 2112 cm. So that's all about a clock. Now sometimes in some objective questions or test of reasoning, etc., some figures are given to find the area. So that's like a half circle. A half circle. So what is the area? Area of a circle, pi r square. R would be given pi r square. So for half circle, similarly half pi r square. And but in case of perimeter, what is the perimeter? Most of the time students make a mistake. First, we have to take this amount. So it is for a full circle, it is 2 pi r. So here it is 2 pi r by 2 equal to pi r, and here it ends most in some cases. But for perimeter, we mean that not only this distance is also to be covered. Perimeter of a design is to surround it. So perimeter, this portion is 2 pi, only pi r. Now this portion is 2 r. So pi r plus 2 r, or pi plus 2. So this is the perimeter of this type of designs. And sometimes this type of figures are also given. So here is the length is given here, and its length was also given. Let us suppose it is 24 and it is 4, 24. Then the area. In area, we see that from the design that it is comprising of a rectangle. So 24 into 4, 96 square centimeter. Now these two portions I just discussed, semicircle or half circle. So for this length is 4. So it is the part of this type of circle. So the radius is 2. So this area is half pi r square. So half pi r square pi, total area of a circle is pi r square. So here we need half. So half pi r square. So half into 2 square, that is 4. 2 pi. Similarly, here is also a 2. Here is also a portion. plus 2 pi. So that is 4 pi. You can put it as 4 into 22 by 7, etc. And make it with this total. The total area is 96 plus 4 pi. 2 pi r, 2 pi plus 2 pi, 4 pi. So 96 plus 4 pi, whatever is the value. And if it is required here the perimeter, then this portion, then we won't take this portion because it is not perimeter, it is inside the design formation. So what we call perimeter, surrounding a formation. So this one, that means only pi r. 2 pi r is the total periphery circumference. So here pi r, that means 2 pi. R is 2 here. Here is also 2 pi. That portion plus 24 plus 24, 48, 48 plus 4 pi. So this is the basic.